I'm sure that most of you have seen those TV shows whose premise is to give a participant a makeover. For example, the Today Show from time to time features what they call an ambush makeover. A plain person is given a new hairdo, new clothes, sometimes new body parts, and this is done all for our entertainment. The makeover is at most skin deep, and it's not really apparent whether the makeover reveals or hides the person's true self. In today's gospel, Jesus undergoes a sort of a makeover. His face becomes radiant, his clothes as bright as the sun. However, his makeover is not just on the surface. It comes from within himself, and this is not done for entertainment, but rather for our edification. And Jesus' makeover answers some real questions about who this Jesus really is. We hear God's voice say, "This is my beloved Son, listen to him." And of course, we are told that what happened to Jesus would not be really understood until after his death and resurrection, for this happens on Mount Tabor, a stopover during Jesus' journey towards Jerusalem, where he will suffer, die, and rise again. Jesus is going to Calvary, to the cross. But his makeover on Mount Tabor tells us something about who Jesus is and what his mission was. He is the Son of Man who has come into the world to redeem the world through his death and resurrection. Moses and Elijah are there to explain that all that they had spoken and written in the Old Testament was to prepare for the coming of Jesus and for what he would do. And why would Jesus suffer and die? To make possible our own makeover. And not just a superficial one, just one on the outside, but one on the inside, one that changes us and makes us over into sons and daughters of God.